Okay, so with these problem solving questions, it's exactly the same as how we've learnt to solve simultaneous equations, but there's just an additional step of defining some unknown variables first with their units, and once we've defined them, then we can work through and solve the problems in the same way that we've already learnt in the past week. So we'll have a look at example 12, 2 adult tickets and 3 children's tickets to a baseball match cost $45. And 3 adults tickets and 4 children's tickets cost $64. So basically the first step, find the cost of each type of ticket. So we need to find the cost of the adult ticket and the cost of the children's ticket or the child's ticket. So the first thing that we need to do is define the unknown variables, and you must do this because in the test there will be marks allocated to it. So let X dollars be the cost of an adult's ticket. So I've defined that variable, that X dollars is the cost of an adult's ticket, and let Y dollars be the cost of a child's ticket. So now that we've defined the variables, we can use the other information given to us to try and find the cost of those. So we know that 2 adult tickets and 3 children's tickets cost $45. So 2 times, now the adult ticket was defined as X, so 2X plus 3 children's ticket. Now we define the cost of a child's ticket to be Y, so plus 3Y is equal to $45. And then we need to use the other information that they gave us to find. So then we have 2 equations to find the 2 unknown variables. So then we know 3 adults tickets and 4 children's tickets cost $64. So 3 adult tickets plus 4 children's tickets is equal to $64. We label our equations as per usual. I now have 2 equations with 2 unknown variables, and the 2 equations connect the variables. Therefore, I could use any of the processes that we've learnt. I could solve this graphically. I could solve this using a calculator. I could solve it using elimination, would probably be the best way since that these are in general form. So if I multiply using elimination, if I make this positive 6 and this negative 6, I can add the 2 equations and then find the unknown variable Y. So I'm going to multiply everything in the first equation, this term, this term, and this term, because we have to do it to every single term, by 3 to make this 6. So this is going to be 6x. So 2 times 3 is 6, so 6x plus 3 times 3 is 9. So 9y is equal to 45 times 3 is 135. So I've multiplied everything in the first equation by 3. Then the second equation, I have to multiply everything by negative 2. If I multiply each of these terms by negative 2, that would make this negative 6. So this will become negative 6x minus 8y, which is equal to minus 128. So I've multiplied equation 2 by negative 2. Now, it's just a matter of adding the 2 equations. So you can see if I had positive 6 and I add negative 6, that's just going to be 0. Then if I have 9y and I add negative 8y, it's essentially just subtracting 8y, so I'm left with 1y is equal to 135 plus minus 128 is essentially just subtracting 128 from that, which gives me 7. So I found that the cost of a child's ticket is $7. Then to find what the cost of an adult's ticket is, I can just substitute this value into either one of those equations. So substitute y is equal to 7 into, now I'm just going to do it into equation 1. You could do it into equation 2 if you wanted to. So I take this value and I substitute it in for that y. So I know that 2x plus 3 times y, which is 7, is equal to 45. And then to simplify, 2x plus 21 is equal to 45. And then I subtract 21 from both sides. So 2x will be equal to 24, and then divide both sides by 2, therefore x is equal to 12. Then we just need to, with all of these word problems, finish off with a statement to explain that the cost of a child's ticket is $7 and the cost of an adult's ticket is $12. So therefore, the cost of an adult's ticket is $12 and the cost of a child's ticket is $7. So it's exactly the same as what we've learnt. The only difference is now we have to define the variables at the start and use the information that they give us to determine two equations which connect the two variables. Once we've done that, we can use any of our processes to find those unknown variables.